Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me here at Shanna's Sweets for this awesome tutorial using Color Contour stamp set bundle. This stamp set is in the new annual catalog and is going to jumpstart my series for my Sweet Treat card tutorial. This bundle includes an awesome scalloped die set with an edge and a bunch of layers with accenting a floral set also. So it is awesome and it's going to be a great start to the new catalog. My Sweet Treat card tutorials is free to any of my customers who purchase over $25 in the month of May. You will get this 2-card set card kit to get you started in this stamp set. Now, if you don't want to use this particular stamp set, you can just use the Whisper White bases with some other stamp set of your choice. But this is what I chose this month to use to start with. So we're going to show you how I made these 2 awesome cards featuring some new in colors from this new catalog and this awesome stamp set. So let's start with our polished pink. Isn't this a gorgeous pink color? I'm using the hand pinned DSP to accent. So if you want, you can start with the polished pink 5.5 by 8.5, and it is folded in half. And then I'm going to take the largest die, which is polished pink, Blushing Bride, and I'm going to go ahead and layer it on the bottom. Of course, my tape doesn't want to cooperate with me. I think I might be getting to the bottom of this roll here. Alright, so that one's going to go right down there on the bottom. Then I use some Stitch Square, and that's what the basic white is. And I'm just going to slide my stamping pad over. And using the new Soft Succulent, I'm going to take the triple floral image and stamp that towards the top right hand side. Okay. And then I'm going to take the inside of the flower with our polished pink. And as you can tell, it's watercolored, but you can still line it up. But it's not going to give you the crisp, it's just going to kind of line up in that and give you a nice watercolor image. And then I'm going to take the sentiment, "I'm very happy for you," and I'm going to stamp that over here to the left of our floral. Then I have a piece of DSP, and this DSP measures 1 1/4 by 3 3/8, and I'm going to just put that across the bottom. And then I want to take some of the polished pink ribbon. This is the new ribbon for the in colors. Take me a couple. You're going to get one like long piece because it's easier to do it that way in the when I mail these out, but I'm going to trim it so that I can make, I think it's easier to make my bows this way. So I'm going to line the solid portion up with the edge, so that way you can see through onto the basic white. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this down on my front of the card base, and it layers just perfect on that square. Then I can take the rest of the polished pink and tie me a nice bow. Might even have enough for 2 bows. A little generous with the amount. Now there is this little dots, so see here. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to stamp it off first, and then stamp it above. Do it again, stamp it off, and then stamp it below. So it just gives it a little bit of extra oomph around our flower. And that, then we're going to take an extra piece of basic white, and we're going to layer this on the inside of our card. It's 4 by 5 1/4, and then we're going to take that flower image that we just had with the soft succulent. Make sure you clean it off, and we're going to ink it in the pink and stamp it off. Okay, and then stamp it on the inside of our card so that you get a really light tone on the inside. Alright, and that's card number 1. So moving on to card number 2. This is Evening Evergreen, 8.5 by 5.5. Go ahead and just fold it in half, and then take your basic white and go ahead and layer that on the inside. Didn't plan on stamping that one, but you can if you want. And this one, you have a piece of the soft succulent that we've taken the edge piece and already cut the edge off. So this is going to go on the bottom, and it's going to go right on the edge. Okay, now taking this basic white, which measures 3.5 by 5, we're going to put that over our scratch paper, and then we're going to take the shadow portion of our daisy and ink it in the polished pink and stamp at the top. Ink it again, but stamp off this time. Because we went off the edge, we don't want to use the one we just used. And go on our paper, stamp again, and you can do it on the paper so you get a solid one. Stamp on, stamp off, and go off the paper. I'm going to go one more time. Let's go down here. Alright. right, using our soft succulent, we're going to take the daisy with the actual daisy leaves that are outlined. And if you want, you can kind of line them up a little bit. You can see some triple parts here, or double, if you feel like you need to have them lined up. So see, that one's kind of tripled. And see how that one's kind of doubled there. So they don't have to be exact. Honestly, I don't think it really needs to be perfect. I think it just makes it better. And then I'm just going to line them up over. And so this DSP portion that is, and you get a PDF whenever you, it's 1 1/4 by 5. I'm going to stamp one more time off, and I think in that spot right there. So I feel like this is gonna, it just sticks out a tiny bit there, but I felt like it just filled in that little bit of a gap. Okay, so our DSP is going to go, and honestly you could even let it, if you wanted, have a little bit of an edge right there, and it would show a little bit of that flower there and there. Okay, so that is going to go on our front of our card base. Got a little bit too much at the top. Let me lower it just a little bit. There we go. Now we have a little piece of white, and this white is going to fit right in our layer. This white measures 3/4 of an inch by 2, and that sentiment is going to be "You're absolutely amazing." I feel like I can't see it as well on that white, so and that goes right there. And then this is going to fold like you're making a ribbon shape, like that. And I feel like it's almost easier to put that on the back of the label and attach it, and then put this down on dimensionals. And then just put that like that, and trim like that. And that would be the 2 cards for this sweet treat video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will make a purchase on my store so that you can have this free card kit for yourself this month. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy. Talk to you later. Bye.